I'm live now. Okay. So how do I do all of this stuff, huh? Might need a little bit just to figure out if everything's working. Gotta check how my audio sounds real quickly. Might need a little bit just to figure out if everything's working. Gotta check how my audio sounds real quickly. Okay, so this is... I don't know how to share my screen. Share screen. Open. Come on. Okay. Share my screen, huh? Okay, I think I've got something here. Cool. So this is the root. Let me just check if everything's working again. Yeah, it's not working. Okay. Why Chrome is lost? Follow these steps. Okay. Well, I'll figure this out in a sec. All right. Where'd that go? Screen. I will figure this out eventually. It will take a little bit, but I'll figure it out. Accessibility, screen recording. Okay. So let's go find privacy settings. No. So there should be something right above automation. Screen recording. There it is. All right, wait. So I need to restart the stream. So I will be right back. For who didn't know, but I've got a route. I've got route things, and I've been working on it quite a bit. Oh, it seems very laggy though. It doesn't seem laggy on my screen. It's just the stream, so I apologize for that. I've only got a MacBook, so I can't do much. But I've been working on a route, and it's pretty cool. I've got the sound and Napper here, working on that a lot. So this is a very young route. Just started it recently, but this is Knapford Town. Starting that up. I haven't detailed it fully. I want to put people on the platforms and stuff, but back here, because like in all of the background shots you see of Knapford, you see cranes in the background, and you see the harbors right behind it. And then also I noticed from like I think it was concept art. Oh, I'm going in a different direction. So some concept art showed that the harbor is right behind Knapford. And that honestly just lined up really well with how this track layout is for the season 2 yards. So I decided just to leave it like that. Only a little laggy. Okay, Connor, thank you. I don't want it to be jarring or annoying to anybody because I get a little annoyed when I watch streams and they're super laggy, so I can understand the frustration. I apologize for that. But I decided to have some cranes back here because in a few season 3 episodes, they show the like back side of Knapford, and you see cranes back there. There's some yard cranes and stuff, some season 3 yard cranes. So I decided to have that in there. Line goes here. Now this is where my harbor differs from most harbors, is because the normal harbor that you see in like the SI3D iOS and stuff like that, it's mainly you have the Knapford Harbor set with like the plunge stuff and everything like that. Like Percy takes the plunge and all that stuff, and I like that. It works really well, but that's not correct because this area, like where it normally would be, is Brendam Docks, and I don't like how people have Brendam Docks in Knapford Harbor. So I've made the line go here, and it splits off. We will come back to this later. And you go slow sun because it goes down. It goes all the way down here, over to here, and then you've got harbor signals just there for reasons. And then you've got Knapford Harbor, and I'm mainly using pictures from like the wiki and the fandom and stuff like that. So flying kipper set. This is like the opening shot from that episode right here. This is the dock right there. This is just a random dock to add a little more. And that also works well with this part. This is from, I think, season 4 or 5. From Something in the Air or Fish. One of the two. Probably Fish. But there's this set where the kipper leaves, and the kipper doesn't leave from Brendan, so that's how you know that this is Knapford Harbor. So then I've got a drawbridge here, which I'm not a big fan of, but I kind of need to have it there. The line splits off, goes that way and that way. Then you've got this line that comes here, and boom, you've got Bulstrode section. That's why I had the line going down, so I can have the line come to here for the special attraction set. And I really, really wanted the special attraction set because nobody really is able to figure out how it works. And everything looks a little poopy right now because I haven't detailed all of it. But I really, really like how this is all turning out. I originally, on one of my iPhone routes, I tried making the plunge set where the line goes up instead of going down, and it just didn't look good. It made it feel a little forced, and I wasn't a fan of that. So the line goes over the drawbridge into here, past these tenements and stuff. I don't know why there's smoke right there. Okay. I'm actually curious. What is that? What is that thing?
fire barrel. Okay, I don't remember putting that there. And then you've got this yard from, I think, season 5? Yeah, season 5 yard. So we've got that. I really wanted to have this in there too because Knapford's a big place. It's one of the main towns in the city, in the island, and it needs lots of yards. And I wanted to have that big feeling. I could have added this in like Vickerstown down the line or something like that. But thinking about it, I might do that. But it does, because actually, no. Now that I do think about it, it does make some sense to have this in Vickerstown because you have the sea, you have a big city right here. This could be a Vickerstown set. We'll see in the future. But the line goes this way. I'm really proud of this area right here. Goes along the beach. This is inspired from the Soto Workshops set they have here because I really wanted to have that set because it just is a nice idea. And I've got some cliffs here. Goes up. This is going to be the Little Western. It's not fleshed out. Then it goes uphill very gently. I didn't want to have another big incline. And then we're back in the Titman sheds or Knapford sheds. Line goes this way. It splits off, comes back to Knapford. Now, what I've got for the route, pretty much, I'm very bad at signals. I have no clue how signals work. Never have. The iPhone, nobody really teaches you how to do signals. It's either you know or you don't. So, branch line comes this way. I did not want to have the basic SI3D model here because you don't have these doors like you do in the actual set. So I kind of kept that. Birdie. Oh yeah, I forgot. So yeah, my game crashes a fair bit, so I need to save a lot. But the line goes this way. You've got this set. And then it turns. That needs to get rid of. And then you've got this set. The intro bridge. There's a cretin sitting there. Watching the steam choo-choos. Got this set from season 2. Terrence can be there if you really want him to. Turns this way, then into Dryaw, which is a difference from the SI3D map. Dryaw just makes sense being by Knapford, and I'll go into more depth for that in a sec. Then it goes under here. This line goes into Tibmouth. This turns. There'll be a season 1 set there. And goes back, washed down, was there, but the game crashed and deleted it. And Tibmouth is getting big. It is getting quite large. So I've got Tibmouth. I really like this view. I'm probably going to put a camera here. So you've got this, comes through into Tibmouth, then over. Then you've got signal gantry. Branch line goes straight. Main line curves. We'll go with the main line first because it's shorter. You are at, I would say, probably Tibmouth or Ellsbridge Harbor. One of the two. Or maybe Callendale Harbor because I'm thinking of putting Callendale over there. But line goes straight. It'll split off into 2, and probably Callendale will be there by the beach. Harold, the flyy boy, is just vibing. And the line goes, this is the harbor line, goes into 3 tracks. And it comes across and does the wiggly sets that they like to do. There is this crossing just to have traffic be able to get over to the airport. And I'll eventually have the valley cutting on the harbor line because I don't know, it just feels right putting it there. I don't like it being on Thomas's branch line regularly. And we'll go on. Speaking of that branch line, comes off, you hit the dairy. So on the SI3D route, they've got it pretty close to Ellsbridge, and they call it Ellsbridge Dairy. Now, I don't mind that. However, the problem I have is if it was that close to Ellsbridge, why would this say Tibmouth Milk? Now that I might be stupid and I'm looking too deep into it, but I wanted it to be close enough to Tidmouth where it could be called the Tidmouth Dairy. So that was my rationale for that. I'm probably going to get rid of the milk dock. Doesn't make sense to have it there, but yeah. The line travels upwards. You have branch line bridge. I want to detail this. I might work on this today while we do route building and stuff. I'm going to move my computer. Sorry if you hear any rustling, but branch line bridge, I'll probably detail that today. That seems kind of like what I want to do. I can either do that or I can I think that yard at the harbor was from Gordon Takes a Tumble from season 6. That's probably right. Yeah, so Connor B, you're probably right. I didn't really look at what episode it was from. I just kind of assumed it was season 4 or 5. But yeah, you're probably spot on there. Not sure because I'm probably if I just stop talking, don't worry. That's just me. Probably gonna have to mute if people come to my room because I have not moved out yet because I'm going to college soon. But I haven't moved out yet. So, but once I move out, I'll probably be able to get a little more privacy. Probably purchase an actually good mic for my Mac because I can imagine that this sounds very good. But so yeah, that's the route. I'm kind of annoyed with myself. I wish I stayed smaller first and just stuck with the Knapford area or Knapford to Timoth area first and detailed all of that because I'm dumb and like to bounce around, and that's probably not good for route building because you just never get anything done. And I've always been like that, especially with trains on the iPhone. But you know, I'm feeling like working on branch line bridge. I would. Do I? Here's a question though. Do I go on my computer and look it up for reference? I usually like to just make it as set accurate as possible instead of freelancing because I'm not very good at freelancing, but I'm probably going to look it up on my phone and just have a comparison. The only problem is I can't really check chat very well. I need to go to my search. TTT branch line bridge. Okay. So I've got a picture here, and I'm just going to look at that. We can just route build. If you got any questions and stuff, just ask. If you got any comments, like, hey, you're an idiot, I don't care. Okay. Time to do this. So I might need to make this a little closer to the rock and stuff. I don't know. Okay. So, actually, really quickly, before I start this, my rationale for putting Dryall where it is, let's go over to Dryall. I probably could have just, so, Tidmouth is here. And then you've got the line turns this way. Main line keeps going that way, which is good. However, in a few season 1 episodes, you see Henry take a local. You see him taking a passenger train, and you also see James and Edward take a passenger train. They don't go through Tidmouth Tunnel when they're on their journey. However, they do go, like you see Henry and James. I mean, yeah, Henry, James, and Edward. You see them go under Branch Line Bridge, and you see them go through Dryall, and you see them go over Birdie's Bridge, or under Birdie's Bridge. So my rationale is this is the loop line. However, it's not even in an actual loop. So it's semi-loop line. This is the best I could give you for the loop line, but you know, it's a loop line because you see multiple times. Oh, and also Henry goes here. Henry takes this train. You see him with coaches going down here. Why would Henry be on this
branch line because instead of taking the local train down the main line and just going straight to Tidmouth, he takes the local route. So this is technically Thomas's branch line because he travels on it, but this is more of just the loop line. So it's more of just a branch from the main line that goes around. So yeah, so Thomas goes down here because he's not local. Well, he's not an express train that just needs to go straight to Tidmouth. He goes this way. So you have trains like Henry that take a local from Knapford to Vickerstown. I think he goes around here, stops at Dryaw, then goes through. Oh, I just realized I forgot about whatever farm it is. Some farm was supposed to be in this area of the route, but it's okay. Then Henry goes down here, connects back up with the main line, stops at Tidmouth, goes to Ellsbridge, maybe stops at Callendale. I'm thinking he stops at Callendale. We'll see. I'll have to look at the reference stuff with Henry and where he stops in Ellsbridge and which platform he goes into, because if he say that trying to get my bearings. Okay, so this is Farquhar branch platform. This is the main line. This is main line extension. This is also could technically be the loop line. Ow, I just had a cramp. Okay. This also could be a potential loop line, like a legit loop line. Don't know yet. But I'm pretty sure in a few episodes you see Henry coming through this way. But the other problem with that is Gordon also comes in through here. And I don't want this track to be the main line because the main line, this line literally just goes straight into the yard, and that really bothers me. So this can't be the main line. This has to be the main line because it just goes straight and it does not connect up to the yard until it goes to the end of it. So yeah, I'm deciding whether or not I want to extend the route to Ellsbridge today, or do I just want to do detailing? How's the transition from trains on the iPhone to Mac? It's good. In all honesty, I mean, I'm really excited for Trains 3 to come out because I have some ideas for that, because basically I've got the assets on here. And if I can say that I'm able to bring my assets over onto Trains 3, like say that there's content, third-party content available for Trains 3, I'll definitely stay on that because no offense to my Mac, but it's difficult. It's a process to try and build on this thing because it just crashes so often. But I would definitely root build on that. But say that there is no third-party availability for Trains 3, I'm going to probably do route building on that, but I'm going to stick with American stuff because if you haven't figured it out yet, I'm American, yeah. So I'll probably just do American stuff, maybe fictional, maybe real. Don't know yet. The game isn't out yet. I did do some beta testing with it. It was really freaking cool. I enjoy it. I enjoyed the shit out of that game because it's pretty much just a TRS-19 port. But the controls are a little wonky with moving around. So that's one problem that I've mainly got. And the rest of it, it's just a good game, you know. So I don't know about the third-party content. Yeah, I saw that that it's coming out this July. They've got that on Trains 2. Like when you're loading it up, it says like be ready for Trains 3 coming out. So that can be exciting. They did do a small update. They didn't really update the game for Trains 2. They just kind of gave everything a little bit of a facelift. The entire game is amazing, but the camera movement and controls are a bit wonky. Yeah, no, it really is. I think I put in a help ticket, and I don't think they fixed it much, but it was very, very annoying to move around. Like doing this is just damn near impossible. Like I can barely move my camera, like angle it vertically, and turning it is also a pain in the ass.
it's just a pain in the ass to get around in that game. Um, it really needs to be fixed, but the game isn't out yet. Like I said, it's still beta, so I'm not gonna pan the game too much before it even comes out. That'd be shitty of me. So, all right, so let's get to hmm, yeah, let's actually extend the line because I want to finish. My plan is probably get the line to Ellsbridge and then just detail it all the way from Ellsbridge to Tidmouth. That seems like an idea. But to do that, I'll need to add a baseboard or two. I'm not going to add a baseboard there yet. Yeah, not yet. Also, I have a plan for the harbor line and this line, and it's going to be cool once I actually do all of it. Is this on the ground or just floating? I think it's floating. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna make the elevation go this way. Important city guy 47457. Hello, yeah, I'm back. Not crazy back. Just I've been very busy with stuff, and honestly, I'm not a big video making guy. I don't know. I just can never get myself to do it. And I thought streaming would probably be a better option because I can just get live feedback on what I'm doing. I can just talk, not have to edit and stuff because I'm not a big. I'm just not done making videos. I don't find it fun, and I'm not saying that it like not give shit to anybody that does enjoy making videos. Like good for you. It's not for me. Never really has been. I don't think it will be in the future. I think streaming's pretty cool. Can I do Thomas remakes in the future? I would like to. I really would like to. I'm thinking where if I were to do that, I'd form a little head can because I downloaded these absolutely beautiful models. Like these are just so those are working now. I don't know why, but downloaded these. And these are just stunning. This looks so good. Let me look at these actually. These had missing dependencies earlier. I didn't do anything to fix it though. So they just kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah, Gordon. Yeah, these just kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, oh my, they've got full interiors too. These are from the people that made my RWS Gordon. So, oh my, these are nice. These are really nice. They look very good. They look very Railway Series accurate. Kind of sad though. Do I have? Okay, they're all red. Never mind. I'm stupid. So there's red ones too. I'm kind of depressed that they don't have like actual RWS style. I'm about to have a video of Gordon taking the express in Roblox. That'll be cool. I will never understand how people do Roblox stuff because I just feel like that whenever I try and do anything in that game, it's like, especially with train stuff, it seems so difficult to like get the physics to actually like work. But that also might be because I'm doing it on an Xbox, so that's probably just a me issue. I think I need to make the line go up. Yeah, I do. So when I originally downloaded Tane on here, yeah, so when I originally downloaded Tane, I was not a fan. I hated the controls, but now I'm getting a little more comfortable with them. So it was awkward at first. Don't worry, there were definitely some growing pains, but now I'm kind of a little more familiar. That might be a little too steep. That's probably good. Oh shit. Yeah, that's probably good. What height was that? 4. Okay. I'm trying to get some people in here later. I'm not sure if I don't know yet I don't really want to make my stream any more laggy than it already is and risk screwing this up more. I don't know if it'll put any more stress on the stream. We'll see. Might try and convince like someone like Steve the Weave or maybe Gold Dome Productions. I've been talking to Gold Dome a lot. He's been an absolute legend in this process of me. He's been very helpful in getting me like not familiarized with trains on the computers. So I'm very grateful for what he's been doing. He's been a humongous help, and I don't think he's in the audience. I've only got 2 people watching. Who do I have watching? Can I see? I don't think so. I'm assuming it's going to be Important City Guy and Connor B because they've been very active. And thank you for tuning in. I mean, I'm very glad that I've got at least a few people in here. Yeah, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on Discord and see if I can get anybody in here. Hmm. I'll message Gold Dome and Steve. Okay, yeah. I just didn't. I just messaged them saying if they wanted to join the stream, so I might get them in there. We'll see. Um, I think they responded. Oh, my dog just came in here. I gotta close the door now. Hello, dog. My dog is out of breath, so if you hear lots and lots of panting, that is her. So let me check the audio. How does this sound? Okay. It sounds bad. It sounds very bad, but it's damn. My feelings have been properly hurt now. Stephen the Weaven just said he did not want to join. It's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do valley cutting over here. Okay. I'm probably just gonna. I don't really know what to do to make this a little more gracious because I'm gonna have this crossing here, but I don't want the crossing to ruin anything with this because I don't know. Because I can't really do a bridge because this was just going uphill big time, and I don't want it to keep going uphill and go over the line. And it's not like this is a very busy line that it needs a bridge anyway. I'm pretty sure there's a crossing on the harbor line, isn't there? Yeah, I think there might be. Let me look at the wiki. The harbor line. I think there's 100% a crossing on the harbor line. But I think that it might be single track, and I can't have a single track crossing because the harbor line is all double or triple track. Let me see locations. Um, Actually, I don't think there's a. Yeah, I don't think there's a crossing. Well, at least shown on screen. So I guess I could put a crossing there. I thought that there was a. I thought there was the crossing that Percy crashed into. The whatever the truck lime cart. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I thought it was on the harbor line because there's like a line in the episode where he's like saying that Percy came back from the harbor. So Percy came back from the harbor and he was very sad. He did not see a thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just keep this because it's fine. It's a small detail. It's no big deal. I'll just put that because I'm also following Tug's rules where he has that after, well, actually not really following Tug's rules considering this area is not following Tug's rules. So whatever. Once I get past Ellsbridge, the Farquhar branch is following Tug's map. I really liked what he did with the Farquhar branch, where he made not only Farquhar Quarry there, he also put I'm pretty sure everybody. I mean, not everybody. All of the mines in the area over in like at the end of the Farquhar branch line. That makes the branch a little more important. And I really like the idea of a network of mines all just being in that area. And then also the line extending up to Ofsted, I really liked. So that's probably what I'm going to do. But I need to get to Ellsbridge before I get to any of that. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to do the Farquhar branch first. So I'm going to get the main line to Ellsbridge, have the Farquhar branch go up. The dog is whining. Okay. Zoe, what you whining for, dude? You want to go out? Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm back. I don't even remember what I was saying, so. I'm going to put. Where is the sounds? I've got sounds somewhere for country. There it is. SI3D sounds. Countryside. I'm gonna put that over like here, and then put harbor sounds over here, and all. There's placeholder spots for them. Cool. Now I've got this nice countryside noise. I don't have music to listen to, but the birds chirping will do. Okay. I don't know what just happened. Seemed to have signed me out of my Gmail, which is odd. But I guess we're chilling now. Can I see my viewers? No, I can't. I got 2 viewers. So if you're here, thanks for stopping by. You're a real one. Share screen. Yeah. Cool. All right. I think, let me just check if. All right. So we're fine. Cool. We're back to normal. I feel like everything's a little orange, like a little pink. Whatever. That might just be me. Me. Make all of this go down again. Radius huge. When we used Trains 2, the game crashed. My Trains 2 never really crashed too much when I was on it. It would crash maybe like, because I used to play it a lot. Like, I mean, like an absurd amount of time. Anytime I was in a car or anytime I had any free time, I would be playing Trains 2. So, I mean, yeah, I get it probably crashed. If it crashed every time you used it, I'd be mad too. But mine probably crashed maybe like once every like month. That sounds probably right, but I might be wrong because it hadn't crashed in a while. You know what? I haven't done much work, but I'm gonna save now just so. I'm very paranoid of the game crashing because it it crashes really often on Mac because the capabilities aren't necessarily there. Okay. So harbor line, this is the valley cutting or the branch line cutting, one of the two, whatever you call them. So I think I need to make that at a 45-degree angle so that it lines up with the. Actually, I'm going to use the ruler because the ruler is, I think it tells me what angle it's at. Yeah, it does. Need it to be two something. Um, yeah, it needs to be exactly 45 so that the landscape doesn't cut into it and it just makes it a straight line. Because if it's not straight, it'll look really bad, and I don't want that. I can get away with it in other areas, but not on the branch line cutting because the landscape is so steep right up along the track. So, I've never been very good at the branch line cutting. I've always done something bad. So you need to paint the whole route, right? Yeah, I do plan on painting the route. I don't plan on keeping it perpetually as this ugly graph texture that will look horrible. But just for right now, like I've got some areas painted. I still haven't gotten very good at painting with these tools. I need to add some ground texture. I've added some over here, which looks pretty good. And I've textured out the area over by Tidmus Sheds, like right here. This area looks pretty good. This will probably mainly be what the route looks like other than farmland. I don't want it to look this barren. This does look pretty barren, but also if you look in the shots of Tidmus Sheds, there's not too many trees. So I kind of wanted to keep that effect where you could see the sea. I really wanted you to be able to see the ocean. So there, back to here. I smell food. I think I'm going to be having dinner soon. I've only streamed for about 45 minutes. I don't think I'm going to go too long. I mean, I'm not going to go, like, this is my first stream. I'm not going to just jump right into a 6-hour stream. That sounds like hell. So, Also, since this is my first stream, I'm not very good at keeping viewers occupied. Does it take 10 hours to paint it? Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you go very, very light with the painting, you just kind of just decide to just zoom right all over it, you'll be done in a few minutes. But if you need to like paint, it doesn't do you any good just to take one type of texture over the entire route because that just looks like shit. So my tip, and I'm assuming, don't think that I'm some master trains guy. I just play this game because I enjoy it. I don't take me for like a master or anything. I'm just some idiot with a Mac. But probably my main tip would just be like when you're texturing, use different textures. Like have one base coat. So let me go back over here. Have just like a base coat, like this right here was my base coat, and then you would have smaller, just like patches of different colored grass. Because I mean, if you look in real life, all of the grass doesn't look the same. It's all patchy and looks different, and there's different shades in the colors and stuff. And like on TRS 19, it looks great because you actually have the PBR textures, but you kind of can't do that on Tane. And I don't really want to do that on Tane. I mean, would I like it to look hyper realistic and great? Yeah, but there's also some limitations. And then also, what I like to do for whenever there's trees and foliage, I like to have a darker grass texture. So I use this for whenever there's trees and foliage, and I put that right under it. I don't know why I necessarily do it. I kind of just like having it so it looks like there's a bit of a shower. It takes me a lot of hours to paint it and make the route and trains. Yeah, this game is very time consuming. My buddies and my girlfriend always are very perplexed on why I spend so many time playing with virtual trains. I was mini golfing with my friends the other day, and I hadn't been on Xbox in a while, and they were very frustrated. They were calling me Train Man, which didn't bother me. I mean, but they were just saying, "Oh, a Train Man playing with his virtual toys," and I was like, "Yep." I'm not going to do the landscape yet. I was thinking about if I should do the landscape now for branch line cutting, which is right there. This will be it right here, but I don't think so yet. That's more of a, I don't think I will be able to talk and do that. It'll take a lot of thinking, and I don't want to bore you guys with just me being silent. Maybe in the future, if I stream with just music, I could probably do that. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I'm assuming that would be boring as shit for you guys. So we'll see. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel. So you can just watch it if you want. I don't know how to really do it. I'm stupid. I'm practically an old man when it comes to the internet. But, you know, I really grew up with much internet. As you can tell, I still don't have a good computer. I have an actual Mac, and I only got it because I'm going to college. All right. I'll see you later, Important City Guy. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping by the stream. And I think I've got one viewer left, which might just be me. So I'm probably going to just call it. I don't know. Let me see. One sec. So if I look here, oh, that's trippy. It's like Spaceballs. Yeah. So I think that one viewer, whoever you are, if that's not me, I'm gonna apologize. I know this is riveting to you, but I'm probably gonna cut the stream. That was a short stream. Good way to start off because I don't know. I mean, I don't know how long I'm gonna do this in the future. This is just kind of a experiment to see if anybody was really interested in it, and I'm probably gonna keep doing it. I mean, I see Sudry and Afro or SA Music do this stuff where he just streams and root builds. So I'm probably going to do that in the same vein. I mean, he's probably my biggest inspiration. And also my biggest flex is that SA Music is subscribed to me on YouTube, and that is my biggest flex because he is an absolute legend. So shout out to SA Music because I saw that and he blew my freaking mind. So, and then I tweeted at him. I was like, "Holy shit, you followed me on Instagram. What are you doing here, dude? I've got 90 subscribers." He's like, "Dude, you're just good." So, I mean, having a huge YouTuber like that who's also very big in the train community complimenting you, it felt good. That felt good. So, yeah, I'm probably going to just keep doing this maybe, but today I got to go eat anyway. So, good stream, 50 minutes and 30 seconds. Good quick one. I'll see anybody who is in here later.